Hey, good evening, everybody. It's me, Lynn Renee McDonald, coming to you live from Roanoke, Virginia. And today, what we're going to talk about is this awesome Gemini moon time, the Gemini new moon and Gemini calendar season, okay, in astrology. A lot of things is really wild are happening these days. It's been one thing after the other after the other. This is some really rough ass times. It is based on what you have asked God for. What is happening right now in these times, and I know I'm always like, oh, it's rough ass times, it's rough ass times. Well, right now, I was just saying to my sister, with this Gemini moon that has come in on the 3rd, this Gemini new moon, it is bringing lots of really great things to us, new doors opening for our success. It's like that chance of a lifetime, or one of those chances in a lifetime, for you to rocket forward to make your success happen. So doors are opening right now for you to put together what your dreams and what you've asked God for to go through, so that they can actually happen and become super abundant and super successful. All right, that this is that Gemini new moon has brought in that energy with it. All right, and so it is going to be backed up by how you know it's meant to be. Things are going to flow when you find the right people, the best things, the best situations, depending on what you ask God for. This is about your success in both business, career, finances, health, dreams, what you've asked God for. What are you asking source for? What did your soul come in here to do? This is about new things coming in, more of your gifts opening up doorways, things that you wouldn't normally have, downloads of new information coming in for you to be your greatest success. But at the same time, it is also creating really rough and difficult times. This whole entire year is a slam dunk, rough ass year. Each time I'm like, oh yeah, it's going to get better. It's going to get better. And it does get better because we're getting better. We're changing. Getting better mean more and more in alignment with love energy that is God, which creates a better life for us. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong with us. It's just if there's things in us that aren't working for us and aren't healthy for us, we want to be free of them. So when I say getting better, it's getting more in alignment, and that's what I'm talking about here. So this Gemini new moon is ushering really great things. It is your chance. It's like the energy is boom, to make your dreams happen. All right. So put it out there. If you haven't started working on what you've wanted to get done, whether it's a baby or babies or having a family, a new career, moving jobs, starting your own career, entrepreneurship, starting a new life with somebody, getting married, having a family, starting, a new health plan, following your dreams, which can be many, many different things. And many times for spiritual people who are super high vibrating and super gifted. We're all super gifted as we all choose to be. And the more we work with love energy that is God, the more super gifted we become, the more super amazing we become. Okay. All right. So this Gemini moon is about propelling your dreams forward. Think about what it is that you want. New downloads, inventions, creations. What do you want to make? What kind of art do you want to do? What kind of writing do you want to do? Put it together, put it out there, and figure out a plan. And you don't know what your plan is? Ask source for the plan. That's when I say figure it out, ask spirit, bring everything to God. All right. This way, or love energy. Okay. Bringing everything to source, love energy. Okay. So you can know exactly what to do. You don't have a plan, ask spirit that you do, ask love energy that you do, and get going and make it happen. Now throughout December of this year, all these great things are going to keep on happening, and it's going to go into the next 2 or 3 years depending on what you ask God for. So the reason it's so rocky with this Gemini moon time again, all right, and this Gemini's calendar time, and all that is going on in astrology, okay, the reason it is so rocky is because we're paving that way. 2019 is that really super powerful God creation year. It's paving the way for your success. If you want to build the foundation for really super success in all your dreams happening in all great ways and everything, right? You've got to dig the foundation. You've got to do the work. You got to, lay the brickwork. You got to make it solid. You got to do the work to make it happen. And sometimes you're going to hit boulders and rocks and things that are in your way and things that you didn't plan, right? So that's this rockiness. This energy is also squeezing our soul, getting rid of the past unwellnesses that no longer serve us. So you're going to be, a lot of you are going to be thinking, well, I already cleared that stuff, or I already took care of that. But there's bits and pieces of things now that are going to come out with this Gemini time, with this past clearing that you thought that was done, that's kind of hidden. Just like Gemini is like the twins, okay? It is the twins. That's the symbol for Gemini, all right? So a lot of Geminis will have a lot of mental illnesses, and not all Geminis, right? In an unwell space, of within your soul is how you would get, mental illnesses like bipolar, schizophrenia, and other things like that. A lot of times there's two people in one, okay? Gemini represents the duality, you know what I'm saying? You're one minute somebody's this person, another time it's that person. In the healthiest, best way, it can be a really dynamic, wonderful thing about a person, but they must be in alignment, these two that is the Gemini twins within one's soul, if they've come in to be that, okay? But this energy, if they come in here to be that in their best themselves in the Gemini space, okay? They must be in alignment with love energy to be in the best space, okay? And that said, so this twin energy, this mirroring energy, people put out their best them. It's like getting to the bottom and into the hidden stuff that the people aren't seeing, so, or that you're not seeing, that is inside of you. So that's coming out, as well as your greatest you. It's like having double the power with Gemini, right? Double the powers. Think of this twins. It's like almost like having two of you to make things happen. So you're going to have a lot more energy. Many of you are probably not sleeping much at night. You find yourself doing this stuff, but at the same time, this stuff meaning more stuff, getting more stuff done. But at the same time, so much more stuff is coming in. It feels like you're trying desperately not to sink while you're swimming. You know what I mean? But so this is just tips and tools to help you with this new Gemini calendar time. What is going on with the Gemini new moon that just came? It was June 3rd. All right. Rockets you forward. Utilize this energy. All of astrology is a map of the Akashic records, basically. It is all part of all that is God for the collective consciousness creation that we have all signed on for in whatever reality we're in, that tells you the truth about what's going on and is set up and in alignment if you're doing your soul's purpose and what you came here to do, and is set up in alignment for Earth world and on a personal level. And especially it can be harmonious if you're doing what your soul came in here to do, all right? Your soul's passion, all the things that you love, and you're in alignment with source energy. The more you work with this source energy that is God, that is love, the more your soul, even so or not, is going to utilize this energy on a soul level, because your soul runs the show. So it's going to subconsciously or consciously utilize this Gemini moon energy, like it's utilizing the Jupiter return, not Jupiter return, Jupiter retrograde energy right now. So there's huge amounts of abundance. Jupiter, huge planet is all about abundance, huge abundance. Okay. So if you have these things in your actual, astrology chart, in your 12 house chart, and all that you are astrologically within your soul in this lifetime, that is that which is you. Okay. All right. If you if you know about and you have Gemini in you, or Sagittarius, or these are right now, it is those times, those planets are going to be you're going to be affected by what is going on, even more so if it's in your sign somewhere. If you have these things going on in you, whatever your sign is, like Sag, the planet for Sag is Jupiter, okay? And Jupiter is known for great abundance, okay? So, and now it's Gemini time. If you have some Gemini in the calendar year, and with the moon, the new moon, okay? So if you have Gemini, and I forget what planet it is that rules Gemini, but definitely look it up so that you get better idea of what's happening with you, why you're being affected, how you're being affected, and how you can utilize this energy, because your soul on a subconscious level, all right, will work with this energy to make your greatest dreams happen and what your soul came in here to do. And if you're consciously aware of it, wow, you have like double the power, okay? So you can create even greater things than you could before when your soul was just creating on a subconscious level and you weren't aware, and maybe you were doing all these other things, so to speak, within that space as well, of the meaning this within that space, meaning the space of you, okay? All right, so that all said, these are tips and tools to rocket you forward, to start your dreams to happen. Huge successes if you start your businesses now, your dreams, the things that you've asked God for, and follow through. Clear your blocks. Work with spirit. You get the intuition, intuitive signs. You follow it. You do it. Feels good. You do it, right? And then you will see things really manifest in your life. The successes that you've asked God for can't not happen. And you're utilizing this astrological times, energy of all the magic that is God, and to work with universe, all right, consciously, because you're consciously knowing, and your soul is doing it on a soul level as well. Okay, so these are some really great times. Lots of good clearing to clear out ways, but not without huge difficulty. A lot of people are calling me up being like, what the fuck? It's like, you barely get out of one thing and then there's another thing, and then you're having PMS and you're saying some shit and you're like, oh my God, I shouldn't be saying stuff like that. And when I say PMS, it's almost like this Gemini new moon energy to some degree, and this Gemini time period right now. It has brought in some pretty wild stuff in us. I was telling my sister, it's like I have PMS. I'm like, oh my God, everything is irritating the fuck out of me. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, what do I got to clear, heal, and change in reference to this? All right, so I can be my best me, move all this energy and that is making me feel this way, that is in my soul and all that I am, and create me to be the best way to be in place of that, so that I can handle anything and everything that comes along without, being all wild as well, and saying things that I know I shouldn't be saying. And when I say I know I shouldn't be saying, but things that are unhealthy for me, unhealthy for others, because that's that time people are just losing it because universe is squeezing their stuff out. You cannot make your dreams happen if you got a whole bunch of crap in your soul that's blocking them from happening. Cannot happen. Okay, so this is your 10-minute, so to speak, video about what's happening right now for June into Gemini time into Cancer time. As we go into Cancer, there's going to be other things coming in. All right, but this is to let you know what's going on. But you have what's really super cool about this is astrologically, you have Jupiter in retrograde working on great abundance for you, as well as the Gemini new moon, and both of these planets are super opening doors. It is those times for some of your greatest successes. Capitalize, do it. Follow your heart, and great things can't not happen, okay? So you're a star if you work with the stars, all right? All right, love you guys. Have a great night, and we'll see you in Virginia Beach in a few days. I am in Roanoke at the Body, Mind, Spirit Festival. I'm doing a super advanced energy session tomorrow. Saturday, June 8th? Yeah. All right. And then I'll be at my shop all day on Sunday. So please do, if you want a reading, spirit work, guidance from love energy that is God, or you want to work with me, clear out some crazy stuff that doesn't work for you, there's no better time than the now. All right. All right. Many blessings, you guys, and I'll see you soon. All right. Have a good night.